everything and standing in food lines at church so that we'd have enough money left over to make our payment on our house, which was, still a couple months behind. And the thing is Stephanie and I were hard workers. We just didn't find the right vehicle. And I had always believed in network marketing. Steph will tell you her side of the story. She was like, yeah, no. But I had always believed in it because I knew it was always a great business model, because it was, it's been around forever. If you go back a couple thousand years, it started with this guy, Jesus. Jesus talked to 12 dudes, and then those 12 dudes signed up 24 dudes. The 24 dudes turned into 78, and then eventually, we've got the modern church as we know it. So the business model worked, but it's always been about a premium product at a premium price that nobody other than the people that would hawk it and show up at your family gatherings and sneak in a whiteboard and draw circles on would buy. So we had done those and always turned out the same. So she didn't want to do another one. Well, we were at that point, obviously, where we didn't have money, so we were going to a friend of ours' house in the basement to get her hair done because she couldn't afford to get it done at the salon, so she was doing us a favor by having it at the house. And she had twins, and for the first couple times that we went over, nothing had transpired. It still looked like she had twins. And then we went back while we're standing in food lines, and all of a sudden she's a completely transformed person. Like, what did you do? And she's one of those people that consistently worked out, consistently ate right. She just couldn't lose it. And she goes, oh, it's this skinny patch that I put on. And we're talking about the wrap, which originally launched this company. And she goes, you put it on and it makes your fat cells go away. So she didn't even talk about it right. And she goes, that's how I got rid of it. And I'm like, we had owned fitness franchises. So it's like, scientifically, that's impossible unless you get liposuction. So I'm the guy going there to be the jerk to prove it wrong. So Steph's getting her hair done.
I didn't care. I was fat, I want to be skinny.
So I'm sitting there with it on the couch going, this isn't going to work. This is a bunch of crap. And took it off and had amazing results. So I'm like, crap, it worked. Now I got to find out how it works. And then she said this other thing. She goes, oh, by the way, it's one of those pyramid things. And I was like, oh, we're going to be rich. And Steph's like, I want nothing to do with that. I go, here's the deal. Okay, we just bounced a check from your account to my account so we could pull out cash so that we could get your hair done and buy these wraps. So a woman will sell a child, a kidney, not paying an electrical bill to get skinny in 45 minutes for $25. This is going to be $1 billion company. And we had been in network marketing, been in fitness. She has all of her cosmetology license, her massage therapy license. We were in the industries. This company had been around for 8 years before we even crossed paths with it. It's like, where had this been? God basically just went, hey, here's your way out, and put it on our lap. And then she just took it and ran with it.
So that's our story, and now we are been in for 10 years. And we used to go to Carlos. So we just moved down here because of this business. It's been since November when we moved down. But we'd go to Carla's house back in Michigan. So to see
and she would feed us because we didn't have food.
Yeah, and she didn't know. So we'll share that for another time. We'll keep it short. But now she doesn't. So she still feeds us, but it's good. But I think what I loved about this is I went into things very differently. I didn't want to be that salesy person. I didn't want to be like beg people. But what happened is I tried the product and it worked. And I thought, okay, how do you get this? It's a pyramid. I'm like, I'm just gonna let people know if I do this, you can have an option. You can try it one time, which some of you can try this product, grab some cash, like samples for cash, and try it that way. Or you can become a customer, get a discount. Why wouldn't you do that, right? Everybody wants a discount and get amazing results that way because you heard about the products. And that's just a handful of the products that we have. Or what I was thinking is, I want results, I'm depressed, I want to feel good about myself, so why not make some money and share this? And really that's what I thought. I'm going to go in this very lightly and make it fun and not feel like I'm shoving it down people's throat, because nobody wants to do that, right? I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but I didn't want to do those things. I didn't want to be that person. But I was excited. I saw that it worked, and I'm like, well, if this works, then this other product's got to work, right? So we just jumped in. We didn't really know a whole lot about the income, other than we get a commission off, you know, customers order, we would get a kickback. And so it intrigued me because I did hair. We'd done many things, and so anybody do hair? Anybody know somebody that does hair? We want a discount on that product, right? People would say, can you give me that discount? Can you go and get that shampoo for me and I'll just pay you what it costs? I would do that for my friends, but I wouldn't get any money. I love that I can give them my discount on this and I actually get a kickback. So why wouldn't I want to share that with everybody? So along the way, we learned quickly, like, there's such a huge opportunity here. We just need to tell people about it. I mean, these are some of the drinkable products, and I love that over the last 10 years, they've just brought more and more on, and people are just being more aware, don't you think, of being healthy and talking about that. And so we're gonna see that transform year after year, but I love that you can see, I'll just pull it, it's samples, right? And so I'll sell these, I'll let them try it or do me a favor, and it's a great way to have some cash in your pocket while you're using the product yourself, and then building that business that way. So it's amazing how many different products that you could have right in your purse. What are you drinking? Oh, here, it's the greens, you need to try that. So we've made it simple for people that want to make extra money. And I think, you know, when I look through, I wish I had the opportunity of how much you make. I wanted just to make maybe $1,000. I wasn't thinking millionaire, like, oh, we're gonna be rich. That was not my initial thought.
That was me, sorry.
But what happened was that excitement from just calling anybody. If you taste this, if you got results, would you want to tell people about it? Mm-hmm. Of course, and so that's what I did. I didn't keep my mouth shut. I'm still excited about the product because it works. I'm in a different place in our life right now where I'm down here because they found some cancer, and you heard Laura's story, and with the greens and the reds and what I can do, like, I just feel so good that I have an alternative. So I'm going to tell the world about it, and so why not get paid for those efforts? Anybody on social media?
Anybody heard the word influencer?
Yes, everybody's videotaping. When we got started, we didn't have that. It was like literally, I felt like door knocking. We shared it that way. Social media has made it easier for us to really let people know what we're doing or drinking or whatever that is. And so through it, there's a kind of a chart. And so if it's $300 extra that you'd want to make, we have a way for you to do that. If you want to make $1,000, and that's what I was looking for, was just tell me what I need to do to make $1,000. Quickly, I learned how to do that all along the way, and I didn't want to stop, because why would I stop doing something that I love? And that's helping people. Like, we were in trades, so that's what we wanted.
One of the amazing things that differentiates It Works as a business far beyond everything else is when we were in those other companies, they would have something out there, you know, they'd fly in the magical unicorn that's making $20,000 a month, but they could never tell you how to make the $20,000 a month. They created a system called Steps to Success, which if all you do is the steps to success over and over and over again, and they're 3 simple steps. If you just repeat the steps over and over and over again, it's kind of funny because we've been in for 10 years and they're like, aren't you done talking about steps to success? I'm like, no, it's a wheel. I'm just going to keep rolling it. I'm not going to put new spokes on it and do something. It's the same thing over and over again. It's been systematized. So we can take any piece of the compensation plan and go, okay, you want to make $500? This is how many times you have to do it. You want to make $1,000? This is what you have to do. We have a roadmap that gets you to the destination, where every other company we've ever been with, there was no roadmap. It was just throw it against the wall and see what happens. Here, we've got amazing products at a discounted price that everybody wants. They just don't know it exists yet. I mean, we still have the one and only body contouring wrap that gives results in 45 minutes drinking water for $25. Who in America wants to get skinny for $25? Whoop, whoop. Especially now that it's January.
Not in December, but in January.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida, you're in short sleeves, tank tops, it seems like, all the time. So, you know, of course you want to look your best and feel your best, right? When you feel good, you can do more. And that's really what happened to us. in this dark cloud going through life going, there's got to be something else. I didn't have a college degree. Yes, we had licenses to do hair, massage, but there wasn't anything that I envisioned myself to get us further. And so I love that you can come into this company, doesn't matter your age, where you come from, if you do these simple steps, you can earn the income that you want. And so that to me is just, I love that. Has anybody ever done this? They go to a gas station and they see this car and they're like, what does that person do? Has anybody ever done that? Mm-hmm. I do that and I'd be like, if they could just tell me what they do and I could do that, I'm in. I can do that now. And that's what I love to do more than anything. I'm super passionate about the business because it literally has helped us go from bankruptcy, losing everything, to having anything that we really want to do, travel the world, have more time. So who wants more time with their family? Who wants more time to do the things that they want? And so, you know, maybe it's just starting out that you want a couple extra $100 to pay that card payment. But whatever it is, I think it's so worth a shot because you're going to use the product. Were you excited hearing all these testimonies? Like, if you think you came in late, but did you guys love hearing some of the testimonies of why?
Verify the testimonies for that.
But you love the products. You love them. You're going to taste them and you're going to love them. And you're not going to want to not tell people. So why not do the opportunity part? And so I always let people know it's so worth a chance because, or a try. It completely changed my life and thousands of lives, and it's going to keep changing lives. So don't you want to be a part of the pie that gets paid on that? So that's really the business part of it. And I think the best thing I could say is keep it simple. If this is what you're thinking about doing, I am not a sciencey, nursey. Like, I feel like I just heard encyclopedia, and I'm like, that's how I talk to people. So you don't have to. You just have to be like, this is what it's done for me. This is what it, and show people. So don't panic if you're like, well, they talked really good about their product, because that's not how I talk. I just let people know this is what it's done for me. So if you're thinking that, get back to the person that's brought you. They care enough about you to let you know and let you taste these products. But most importantly, what would an extra $500 do for you? What would an extra $1,000 a month do for you? What would an extra $10,000 a month do for you? And that's where we're at. So huge opportunity, like Joel said. Isn't everybody looking for weight loss, more money for New Year's? And so you're coming in at the most perfect time with the business. And so I would say do it. It's $99 to do this. You're going to get over $150 in product. But if you don't, you can always be a customer. And like Carla, she got into it as a customer and upgraded to a distributor. So those are your choices, and it's so simple to do. But make sure you get with whoever brought you. And hopefully that was super simple, easy. You don't need to be a master in network marketing to do this.
You don't have to have a beard.
Yeah, and just have fun with it. Be you, and just share about it. The reason I didn't want Stacy to say who we were is because some people think, I want you to know where we were at. I wasn't confident in myself. I was not I still don't like you all looking at me with these eyeballs. Like, I'd rather be down, like on the floor and comfortable. I think that I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be Joel and know the list of all the things that are in it.
But I'm a nerd, so.
And so, but we relate to everybody. So that's really what I wanted you guys to know is it's attainable. And I'm just normal. I just make a little bit more money now, but I'm still the person that I was when I got started, just skinnier, prettier, healthier. I'm glad looking back. So that is what it has just completely changed our life. So I hope you guys had an amazing night. There's so much more that we have that's coming with this company. So we would love to welcome you into the family and have an awesome, awesome night, guys. But